Hey everyone, it's Haley, and today I'm going to be doing kind of a giant readathon TBR. So there are 3 readathons taking place throughout the next 2 weeks. So first we have the Bout of Books 13.0 readathon, which starts on Monday, May 11th, and it goes until May 18th. And then we have the hashtag Crush Your TBR readathon, which is going, I know it's the weekend after the Bout of Books 13.0 readathon. I'll put the dates right here because I can't think of it off the top of my head right now, but I do know it's that weekend, so it's like not this weekend but next weekend, if that makes sense. And then the last readathon is the RYBSAT readathon, or the Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon, and this is happening the week after Crush Your TBR and Bout of Books 13.0. I'll put the dates. I almost just said dicks. I'll put the dates right here because I can't remember them. So the first readathon that we have is the Bout of Books 13.0 readathon, which starts tomorrow on Monday, May 11th. And this is the one that I'm not sure I'm going to be reading too much for, just because I have to focus on my portfolio for this week since it's due on May 22nd. So really this week is going to be portfolio week. So until Tuesday, I'm going to be working on writing it and finishing up writing it. And then on Tuesday night, I'm sending it out to all the people I have that are editing it, and then after that, the rest of the week is going to be spent applying those edits and all of that stuff and kind of tweaking it and then submitting it. So I'm really just doing the finishing touches, and then I am absolutely free for the rest of the summer. Other than work, I'll be completely free. So between work and my portfolio, I don't have a ton of free time this week, but I'm gonna make some to read because, you know, readathon time. I love readathon, so I need to make some time to read. So anyways, the first book that I'm planning on reading for the Bout of Books 13.0 readathon is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. I started this already. I'm on page 67, so I'm not too far along, but I'm really loving it so far. I love the world, I love the characters, I love the writing, but it's one of those books that because the pages are really big, it just feels like it's taking me like 5 hours to read one page. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one who gets like that, but just when books have bigger pages, I just feel like I'm spending so long on one page. So yeah, it's kind of taking me a little bit to get through. Not that I'm not loving it, I'm having a lot of trouble concentrating too since I've been writing so much lately, but I do really want to finish this. But that being said, since this is a readathon, if this is taking me too long to read, I'm going to put it down and pick up something else that is a little bit quicker. But like, I will still be reading it, I'll just pick it up after the readathons are over. But hopefully that won't happen because I really want to read this and get a review up and do all of those fun, funky things. I don't know what just happened, but we'll just go with it. The next book that I'm hoping to read for that readathon is Magonia by Readathon. So this book is only like 300 pages, so it should be a pretty quick read. Plus, if I finished An Ember in the Ashes, I'll be used to like the big page size, so it won't seem like it's taking me centuries on one page. So yeah, I'm really excited for this one, and I think this one I will definitely be getting to this week because it looks like it's going to be quick and interesting, and I'm all for it. The next 2 are actually books that aren't on my monthly TBR, shocker, and that is A Million Suns and Shades of Earth by Beth Revis. So I had Across the Universe on my TBR for this month, and I finished it and I did really enjoy it. So I just want to see how the story ends, so I'm gonna pick these up this month. And plus they also have the really huge pages, so I'll be used to it and it won't seem like it's taking forever. It's gonna be great. So yeah, I'm really hoping that I like the rest of the story, and I'm hoping I can get through both of these by the weekend. So this one might be going into the hashtag Crush Your TBR readathon a little bit, but this one I'm hoping to finish in the week of the Bout of Books 13.0 readathon. So if you haven't heard of the hashtag Crush Your TBR readathon, this was created by my friends Jacqueline over at Jacqueline Reads on Twitter and Raylene over at Padfootandprong07. And it's basically a monthly readathon that takes place through the weekend, like a different weekend in each month, and it's where you just read as much as you can and try to get your TBR down as much as you can. So I'm giving myself the goal of reading 2 books for the hashtag Crush Your TBR readathon. If I read more than that, then that's fantastic, but I am going to be pretty busy that weekend. I'm going dress shopping for a wedding, and also my sister is down again, so I'm not sure how much free time I'm gonna have, especially with the portfolio too and work. Oh my god. I just stress myself out by telling you guys how many things I have to do. But yeah, it's a really awesome readathon, so I will link that down below, and also any information for any of the other readathons that I mentioned. So like I said, I was hoping to finish Shades of Earth by Beth Revis in the #CrushYourTBR readathon. And the other book that I want to read for it is The Shock of the Fall by Nathan Filer. So this one, I'm not sure how long this one will take me because it has like fairly large font, but it's not huge. So I'm not really sure how this one will go, but I'm hoping it's a quick one, and if it is, then I'm going to be picking up one of the other books that I have on my TBR for the month. The one that I will probably choose to pick up, this is where it kind of overlaps with the RYBSAT readathon. So the Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon is basically where you pick a point on your bookshelf and you just read all the books from that point on. So what I'm doing is, I noticed on my May TBR I had a lot of blue books, so I'm just choosing a bunch of blue books. They're not necessarily like in order on my shelf, but they are all on my shelf together, just not necessarily like one after the other. So the one that I will probably be picking up if I finish The Shock of the Fall early is The Disenchantments by Nina LaCour. This one is quick, and I really love Nina LaCour's writing. It's super fun and easy, so I think this one will definitely be a very quick one and a really good pick for something that I will just breeze through. And this is where it becomes kind of a toss-up between all of the blue books that I have on my shelf, and then there's also some that I have that should be coming in that week that I really want to read. So the first one is Hopeless by Colleen Hoover. I'm assuming that the spine of this one is going to be blue. I'm not sure, but Colleen Hoover's books are always super quick, and I was so excited for this one, so I really want to read it. And then the other one is Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover. These are coming in from Book Outlet. I just ordered them, but they should be in on time for the readathon. If they're not, then I'll just pick something else, but if they are, I might pick up those. And then the other ones that I might pick up are the Archived by Victoria Schwab, which I'm not sure how quick this one is. I think it's only 300-ish pages, so it's not too long. So this is a very strong contender for that. And the other option is The Beginning of Everything by Robin Schneider. It's a contemporary, so I'm just assuming that it's going to be cute, fun, and quick, and if it is, then I'll pick it up. If not, then meh. And then probably at the bottom of this Readathon TBR, just because of its length and all that jazz, I want to be able to take my time with it, so I don't really want to read it for a readathon, but if I do choose to pick this one up, then it will be at the end of the RYBSAT readathon, and that is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I'm really excited for this, and I want to be able to enjoy it, and I'm not sure if it's a quick read, so I don't know if I'll be picking this up for a readathon, but if I do, it is here, and it's a possibility, just not a very big possibility. So that's all for my Readathon TBR. Let me know if you guys are planning on participating in any of these readathons. If you want to keep up with kind of my progress for the readathons, I will be updating on my Twitter and on my Instagram. My handles for both of those are @HalesHeartsNYC, so you can go ahead and follow me there, and we can talk about readathons and books and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!